Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today is our Leetcode daily challenge problem number 2125, number of laser beams in a bank. So it's a really simple problem to solve, and we're going to first check out the problem statement, then we'll look into the approach which you're going to use, and at the end we'll see the code as well. So starting with the problem statement, it is given that uh, we will okay, there is a bank and it has a anti-theft security device activated and will be given a zero indexed binary string array by the name bank representing the floor plans of the bank, which is a m cross n 2D matrix. Okay, bank of I represent the ith row consisting of zeros and ones. Zero means the cell is empty, one means the cell has a security device. Okay, there is a there is one laser beam between any two security devices if both conditions are met. The two devices are located on two different rows. Okay, so to be a laser beam between two devices, two security devices, that those devices should be in two different rows, and for each row I where r1 is less than I and less than, okay, there are no security devices in the ith row. Okay, so what it means is, like, for example, in this case we have devices in row number 1 and row number 3, so they will have a connection if and only if there is no other security devices in the row in between. Okay, laser beams are independent, that is, one beam does not interfere nor join with another. Return the total number of laser beams in the band. So it's a very simple problem from graph theory. So if you remember the graph theory concepts from the college days, it is basically finding out the number of edges between nodes at different levels. Okay, so that's what exactly we are gonna do. For example, in this case, let's say uh, we had three nodes in level 1 and two nodes in level 2. Okay, so to get the total number of edges between these nodes, which will be 6, for example, like I have mentioned the I have given the notation to the edges as well. So if you see, if you simply do the multiplication of the number of nodes in level 1 and number of nodes in level 2, you will get the answer. Okay, that's exactly what we are going to do. So how we'll do that, we'll use these two variables, previous and answer. Previous basically will the number of nodes store number of nodes in previous row. Okay, and answer, of course, will be your answer, where we'll be doing the multiplication and adding the result in this variable. So for example, starting with this, we are at level 1. Okay, we will calculate 1 2 3. We have three nodes. Okay, so now previous will become 3. Okay, but answer will be 0 only, because previously it was 0, right? So answer plus equals to 3 into 0, which will be 0 only. Okay, now comes level 2. Okay, we reached level 2. We calculated that there are two nodes in it. Okay, so now answer will be plus equals to 3 into 2, which is 6, right? So our answer is 6 now, and we'll update the value in the previous variable to 2. So now if we had any other variables after this, like we'll follow on the same steps and we'll get the result. So this is a very simple approach which you're going to use. So let's check out the code now. uh, in the code, that's exactly what we have done. I have used two variables, prev and answer, and we are iterating each row in the bank. Okay, and we are initializing count at each row, count with 0 at each row. And for all the locations in a row, we are checking all the locations where we have a security device, which was represented by 1. So wherever we have a security device, we are incremented count with 1. Okay, so if we have security device in, like, if we have at least one security device in any of the rows, what we'll do, we will update the answer with this like with the multiplication of number of security devices in the previous row, and multiplied by number of security devices in the current row. Okay, so this is what we are doing, and we are updating the value of previous. So we'll iterate the whole bank array using the same logic, and at the end we'll return the answer as well. Let's check out the test cases. So if you see, yeah, the test cases got clear. Let's submit it for further evaluation again. And the solution got accepted. And I would say like we have performed fairly well enough. So yeah, this was the solution, guys. Thanks a ton for watching out the video. Stay tuned for the upcoming ones. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.